What? Is it Wednesday already? It's Woody Wednesday. Let me feel in easy. And I'm here with us. I'm still on Ginger Island. We're almost halfway through the adventure or ordeal, depending on how you want to look at it. And today we are going to be going around the island and we're going to try and scavenge for things. We're going on a bit of a scavenger hunt. And we're going to make some stuff. What are we going to make, Marcus?
Well, you want still, because you've got a bit of a bad back and a bit of disposition, and obviously one with a hole in it, so, yeah. So you set up a desk and work with your laptop while I'm on the floor with mine.
What else do we need to make? Should we make a table? Because this one's a bit grotty. It's covered in...
Well, what would make more sense is to make a workbench. Make a workbench so I can actually work. Because obviously at the moment I'm not working in a...
Well, can we make that the priority? I really don't need a stool. I mean, should we find some wood to make a workbench? Like what you've done, like what you've done there. Yeah. You've used some old bits of wood.
We need to have the work on, or the workbench height.
Okay. Should we do that? Let's go find some wood.
Very big.
Okay, let's go. Let's go out into the wild blue yonder. Now, since the internet isn't... oh, I should have put the extender on, shouldn't I? Yeah, should we go and plug that in now?
Plug the extender. Plug in the extender. Oh! Oh! You ever said a big... Oh! Right, where is it? We need a lead.
We do need a lead. There you go, your new ladder. Whoa! You know, you were talking about getting a thread to go between the two sides to hold it together. We've got a metal thread, haven't we? Because we bought it for the boat dock, but we never used it.
It might be, it's a metre. Might do two. It might be go through twice to hold the strings together.
Yeah, good idea. Cash Dummy says, "Hey, great ad you made. Thanks, Cash Dummy. We're just that together. We're gonna do." Just put it out there.
Let's leave it long enough. I've got to take it all the way.
We're planning to do another one at the end of the week where we show all the stuff that we've done, all the things that we've achieved.
Are we heading that way or that way?
Will be. I'll just put it over here. I'll just put it like up here or something. Do you know what I mean? Like
above the bucket of water.
Above the bucket of water.
So, should we use the bucket of water?
Yeah, if you want. I think you ought to move the bucket of water. Water.
Just in case.
Water. Hey Marcus, what do you call a bloke with a 1-inch penis?
Boris Johnson.
Justin.
Oh, okay. Oh, only just. I call him Foreskin.
There we go. Yeah, but Justin's a name, Foreskin isn't. Oh, my jokes are just not going down as well as they used to. Yeah. Whoa, bit of a wobble there. Right, transmit to us.
What if I... Oh, how about that?
No, I'd leave it like that. Just unless you have a storm. We're going to take it down later anyway. All right, let me just connect to that router instead of the one that I'm currently. Right, we're now on this one. Okay, basically, I just added my phone to the range extender that is on the wall there. So hopefully, sorry, point over the right shoulder, Graham, which is just up there. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we will have sufficient internet for the whole island. Marcus has taken his machete here.
Just in case he doesn't behave.
And I am going to just...
Yeah,
because it's super bloody sharp, mate.
You don't trust me, do you?
I trust you, but I don't trust the machete. I don't know it. We haven't got to know each other yet. I'll tell you what else I don't trust. I don't trust there to be no scorpions, so I'm going to get a pair of gloves on. Yeah, scorpions. You know, like the people who sang Wind of Change. Where's my other glove? So most of the time that we spend on this island, we spend just walking around going, where's the hammer? Where's the glove? Where's the... When we get this place into some semblance of order, it'll be a beautiful, beautiful thing. I'll have my gloves, check inside for spiders. I picked up something yesterday when I was at the other end of the island, and
you got over it yet?
a jumping spider jumped on me, onto my arm, onto my arm. And I went, "Woo!" And it jumped off. Thank God. Don't like spiders. They're evil. They are evil. Right, let's go.
Come on, King Arthur.
Come on. Oh, you the true king of the
That's
Britons.
stone, that, isn't it? Stone. Stone step.
You may be our creation myth.
Wait a minute, wait.
It's a beautiful day today.
Oh.
There's a big cloud in it. Look at that big bloody cloud there. Yeah.
Hopefully, you know, our battery's charged up.
Battery's charged up. Come on then. Let's head over to. Yeah. So I was just saying, if you like that video that we made, we're going to make another one. It's going to be all the stuff that we've done by the end of the week, and we'll show that we've cleared all this stuff and built a load of things and fixed a lot of things up. So, I don't know how well this range extender is going to extend to the other end of the island. We will have to wait and see. Now, these are called nonies, and they might have some noni fruit on. Nope. No, there's no noni on the noni trees, but the hummingbirds like them. There's some wood there, mate. That could come in handy. Oh, there's a boat there. We could use that.
That sort of thing's idea for the top. I don't let's go across the top, but that's going to be alright.
Okay, we'll grab that then. Okay. Now, what about these pieces of? Oh, there's a lizard there. Look. Hello, Mr. Lizard. Hello. Oh, he's gone. No, he's not. He's over there. Hello, Mr. Lizard. There's a guy. Very cute. Okay. So, what about these kind of pieces of wood?
Well, not really for that.
They're not good for legs?
Well, they're nice and long length. You might as well use the length where we can.
Okay, so they'll be good for like arbours or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we find bits that are a bit shorter.
Okay. A bit thicker. Thick as two short planks.
That's not much use. Use for something, but not for what I'm thinking of.
Okay. Alright, well let's just leave that up against the old boat there.
That's a bit of fruit, isn't it?
Oh, that's a noni. That's a noni fruit.
There you go.
Eat
it in.
Yum yum. Does look like an alien egg or something, doesn't it?
Oh god, isn't it? I think it's a rotten one.
Well, it's probably been sitting there for a while.
So it's got little seeds in it.
Yeah. Have a smell. Have a smell of it. How's it smell?
Oh god, it smells a cross between passion fruit and aftershave. Bad aftershave. That's more like rot. It smells like something man-made. It's not, yeah.
Genetically modified.
It's some form of like bad glue. Maybe Nanoxyl 9.
Okay.
Is it hallucinogenic?
It might be if you eat enough of it. I don't know. Comes from these trees. These are noni trees. All right, into the wild end of the island now. The wild end. The tree has collapsed here, and it's collapsed because another mangrove has been pressing against it. They've been fighting. The mangroves have been fighting. Don't fight my pretty mangroves.
So we need 4 legs.
4 legs.
4 legs.
4 legs. 4 candles. Let's see what we've got down at the bodega. The slightly tidied up bodega.
That handling at the front. Also talking about the chairs. Talking about making them more, well, nicer.
I haven't finished tidying up the bottles yet. Got all those bottles still to tidy. But I've got them done.
Do you lay one in the toilet?
No, that's the old composting toilet. We don't really use that anymore. But yeah, and the roof is collapsing here, which isn't good. You see that big rust patch on the roof there? Yeah, it's not good either. Okay. Is that any good? That big...
That's a cross rail. You need to remove all these.
Okay.
Need 4 legs. 4 legs and more for the top.
Found a nice big chunk of wood here.
Is that a bit of that more? Pieces of that, that's the idea. Just put the length.
That.
A bit, I'll do. More, that's what I'm going to do to the top.
And there's pieces here as well against the.
There's about 3 bits up there. They found.
Yeah.
And that one.
There were 2 bits that I had taken halfway, and there's more bits actually at the house which I brought up yesterday.
Okay.
Take that apart.
Yeah, you've got some legs.
Yeah.
Right. General flow of that, get shorter.
Grizzly piece there, right under the mud.
No, it's very soft on the back, yeah. It's in the water, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, go on, something else.
I need to tidy all this up. I'm gonna kick this because it's fun. Watch, this is what happens when you rust to death. Okay, can I just say?
Feel better now?
Yeah, can I just say, I've got more hope of fixing this rusty oil barrel than Keir Starmer has of fixing Brexit. It is fundamentally broken. At least it's worked as something once. Look at this up here, it's brilliant. Jungle's taken back over. Oh, there's some old termite trails as well. They built this little roof over where they're working. Marcus, what about this old piece of?
You've got to do a bottom rail, also a shelf in the bench.
That's pretty gnarly, that, isn't it?
Yeah. As long as the bench is heavy, it don't need to be too long. It needs to be heavy, so that's what can really help.
Okay, I think that was an old piece for the dock. I don't really know why it's been taken off. It doesn't.
Probably better keep that for the dock. You've got a bad form on there, haven't you?
Yeah, I'll keep that for the dock. Oh look, a window. Random window. Okay, let's grab these pieces. Don't know. I don't really know how I'm gonna hold my camera and carry these pieces at the same time, but we will endeavour. Really need to tidy this place up. Maybe while Marcus is doing his magic with his woodwork, I'll come back down here and finish tidying this area, sweep it all up, get rid of these bottles because they're everywhere at the moment. The old carpet for my boat is over there because yes, my boat was built in the 70s, so it did have carpet. Everything in the 70s had carpet, right. Including the ladies. Little joke. Right. Oh, sorry. I'm walking through the jungle. Taking some wood back to the house. It's all good. Trying not to bang my head on the fallen tree. Yay. Oh. I wish I could turn the picture around, but I can't. Yeah. Or maybe I can. I'll just put it down for a minute. Hello, scavenger. How are you today? We're very good scavenging. Look, we're scavenging bits of all. Show you this. Look at this. See the tree? See this tree? Right. That's fallen off from there. Right, it's been cut off. See these bits of ivy outside. These big bits of nonsense on the outside here. They strangled the tree. Those vines strangled the tree and killed it. And look how dead it is. I mean, do you want me to kick it? Loads of ants will come out when I do this. But watch. Look at that. It's just sponge. It's just absolute sponge. That's insane, isn't it? Oh, look at it. Oh my God! It's like the whole fabric of the wood has just collapsed. Has just rotted away. Yeah. Things don't last long in the desert. Sorry. Things don't last ages in the desert. Look at the pyramids. Things don't last long in the jungle. Although the Mayan pyramids did, I suppose. Anyway, so I just found so you can look in the other direction while I'm carrying this wood to the house. Yes. In fact, what I'll do is, it's supposed to be JinjaVision. So just put them on the boat and I accidentally press the off button. Okay, I'll leave you there for a moment. I'm just going to take this wood. Hello. You're still there. That's nice. Hi everyone. My little tripod thing isn't straight. Just going to fix that so it's nice and straight. Hello. Hello everyone. Welcome to Ginger Island, where we need to fix the boat. We've got a kayuku, but the kayuku needs a little bit of TLC. It's leaking a little bit, but you can go out in this. Sorry, I tried to take you down the boat dock there into the water, but the internet will not allow us. So unfortunately, on this go of it, we weren't successful. But I can show you the rest of the island, which is nice. There you go. There's the island looking at the moment. It's looking a lot better now. We drained all the water. Digging those drainage ditches really helped a lot. Frame rate's not great, is it? What bot are you using? Nightbot, I think. So while I'm out here, I may as well show you. Scavenged a little bit of wood. This is the old walkway that used to stretch from the house there all the way along this path here to the boat dock over there. Not much left of it now. Oh man, it's so hot. Tricks. He was digging this. Look, it's got foam in it at the moment. Wow. He's got a bit of a blockage there. Have to get rid of that. Lots of crabs. Lots and lots of crabs. Let's see, sort out that blockage. This channel is faring a lot better. This channel's pretty good. Yeah, that's doing its job. Oh, it's a bit blocked at the end. Oh, again, constant state of unblocking these things. Lots of mud crabs though, which is good, and also keeps the mud off. Keeps the water off the rest of the island. Water can obviously go into the trench. Where's the foam from? No idea. Probably some fish spawning or something. I don't know. It's not from washing, I can tell you that. But yeah, so let's have a look. I think we need to. I don't know how to get across here without sinking into the mud. Ugh. Yeah, oh, it's about sea level at the moment. I don't know if you can see that. Got loads of coconuts. Look at these old coconuts down here. Oh, these old coconuts. This big old tree up here. Don't want a coconut falling on your head. That is no fun at all. But yeah, that water should be flowing a little bit better than it is. But I think we need to widen this channel here, so it's quite thick along this bit where it goes into the water, because it seems to clog up quite easily. But obviously we had to take it around that tree and also around that tree, so we've got to be careful with roots and things. Right, okay. Oh, it's got my shoes covered in mud. That's okay. That's okay. Over the little Shonky Bridge. Shonky Bridge. I'm hoping with enough funding this place is going to look completely different when we leave in 3.5 weeks time. Jesus. Yeah, this is actually our third Woody Wednesday on the island. We have a lot of stuff to do. We've got to do the wiring upstairs in the house so we can have lights upstairs and electrical outlets. That we can't do today. It's just too hot. It's just too hot to be upstairs. It's bloody sun up there. No. Oh, you've moved. You've relocated.
They think you want to spin into the house. It's hot.
It is hot, isn't it?
See what we drag with the
I'll put those pieces of pine upstairs. So if you just joined us, we've been scavenging bits of wood from around the island, and now Marcus is going to make a workbench out of the wood that we found. It's so hot.
It is. Very, 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 very hot. One leg.
Oopsie daisy. Jeez, it's too hot. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. I don't know if we can do any work today. Oh my god, it's so hot. The tripod will stay in place. Stay in place and not the tripod. It's so hot. Oh god. For water in there. Oh, it's too hot. I'm going to move you onto this tripod over here. Hello. That's more better. Okay. Ooh, right then. Marcus! Oh, there's a cat. Yes, there's a cat. His name is Mustafa. Do you want me to get you some water?
Need something. There's no coffee in this house.
We've got coffee next door.
Nah, it says digging stuff.
Oh. Oh. Where'd you come?
It's upstairs on the shelf.
What colour is it again?
Huh?
What colour is it again?
White. Oh god. I'm like, okay. That'll be Caroline. Hello, right? Okay. I saw one that popped up, your mum's got home safely this morning. Yeah. I didn't read. But if I see it in my feed, it doesn't show it marked as red, does it? Yeah, there's hot, very, 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 very hot and sticky. It's dehydrated. And you're very cold. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Not yet cold. Have you?
Oh. Hello, Marcus has just got a phone call from home, so he just got me for a moment. Well, he chats to the missus. Right, so what's happening? What's happening out there in YouTube land? Let's have a look. Ooh. Never mind. There were no hose in the house. Scruffy patch of ground. I was going to say what we've done with Marcus. He's downstairs. High up says Charlie. And a giant banana in the kitchen table. Ah, it's not a banana. It's a plantain. Just watched the trailer. The lava from La Palma has reached to the Atlantic now. Yeah, I heard about that. It's creating toxic gas, isn't it? Hi guys, how are you all today? We're very, 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 very hot. It is an absolute scorchio today. You can look out over the island here. If I just turn the camera around. It's a beautiful blue sky, but it is absolutely cranking heat. The kind of heat that you don't really want to be doing any work in. So we're actually under the house at the moment. This is the under house bit. So if I take you in here, you can see a little tour in here. You can see that's the old water tank, but it's got no lid, so it needs to be emptied out, cleaned out, and then a new lid needs to be made to go on top. Maybe a wooden one, I don't know. Stop things falling in, like insects and rat droppings and myxomatosis and Legionnaire's disease. Never mind, no coffee in the house. Judging by that scruffy patch of ground, there's no hose in the house. No, we don't have any hose, unfortunately. There's the cat though. Anyone wants to see the cat? There he is. Mustafa, his name is. Hi, Mustafa. Where are you going? You going in there? Couldn't go in there, mate. Anyway. Whoosh. So, what else do you want to know? What have you done with Marcus? No, he's having a chat on the phone. He's alright. Oh. We've got things to build. when I lived here, these pillars here that you can see that have got the plaited palm fronds on, they were green because they were brand new. And there was a deck here, a few inches off the ground. So all this ground here was all, this was all wood down here. So it was like nice wooden decking. And this wall here used to be nice and clean. It's a bit dirty now, as you can see, but it used to be nice and white. And I had a little bracket on the wood there, and I had a projector I'd plug in and project onto the wall here. We watch movies, and I had these massive couches set up down here. You could just lay on the couch, fit about people. In a little under the house cinema. Breeze actually here. It's a good place to be, I think, at the moment. Oh, it's bloody hot though. Is it cooler under the house? A lot cooler. The higher you go up in the house, the hotter it gets. So the upstairs rooms are like shaped triangular. They're just the roof and then the floor, you know. So just all the heat just accumulates in that part of the house, and also you got the heat from the sun on the metal of the roof. So you got this really hot metal, and you got this hot air coming up from down below, and it just makes the rooms during the day absolute saunas. They're absolute saunas. You don't want to be in there. You want to be down the boat dock. That's where you really want to be. But you know, we've got work to do. We've got work to do. Still got to sort out the plumbing. I'll show you in here actually. Take you a little magical mystery tour. If I show you back in this room, this is a bit of a room of doom at the moment. See, there's all mud on the floor. Somebody got flooded. There's a hole there. We dug that hole to get out. The cat's keeping an eye on things down here, making sure there's no mice or rats or anything. Good Mustafa. But yeah, so like I said, this is the water tank that needs cleaning out, and eventually this all needs plumbing up again. So what this was here, this blue thing that used to be the water filter, it came down at the bottom of that, and then this thing here, the silver thing, that was the water pump. So when someone turned a tap on in the house, the water pump would kick in and push the water up the pipe into the upstairs, either towards the heater or to the or just straight from the tank there. I never really drank this water, but I used it for the showering, used it for the toilet, to flush the toilet, used it for washing the dishes, all that kind of stuff. Never really drank it. Just stuck with beer. But yeah, lots of work to be done in here. So this is also where the batteries you see, as you can imagine. You know, you don't really want your batteries in the kitchen cooking because they are giving off sulfuric acid. Yeah, the batteries on the table here, like a bench, and the power came in from the solar panels. Just to give you some orientation. Go outside. That roof there is the roof with the panels on. So that little bit of the house was built specifically for having the solar panels on there. And yeah, the power came in through cables to the solar controller, which used to be on the wall here. Used to be a solar controller, and then down into the batteries, and then it would come through this fuse box, and then into it used to go into an AC/DC, a DC/AC inverter, and then through the fuse box. Actually, there were a few fuses there for different things, and then we go up to the house and have these basically four plugs, and each one of them would have a wire going in. So each one would be a different circuit. So one might be for the lights, another one might be for the electrical outlets, then another one might be for the external lights or something. So if you just wanted to unplug one bit of the circuit, we could. It's quite simple. In lieu of having a proper fuse set up, I guess. But yeah, it's life in the tropics. It's all a bit chunky. This fridge here under the generator, which features in the video, so you've got to get a new fridge. That was actually something that I bought from Bastamentos Island. I think I bought it for $70, and it was a gas-powered freezer, actually, a chest freezer, and it was great for the first 2 weeks that it worked, and then it never worked again. It's a real nightmare getting it here on my boat. A real nightmare. Anyway, so yeah. This is under the house. Oh, what are people saying? Live chats. Hello, hello, hello. Are you guys bought cement yet for the Room of Doom? No, we haven't. Obviously, that's a job that we might do at the weekend. When did you fill the water tank? When was it used? How did you fill the water tank when it was used? Oh, it was just rainwater collection from the roof. I'll show you. I'll show you. See, you ask me these questions, I can actually take you out and show you around the house. Although the frame rate's not great, but you know, you do what we can. So if you look at the house, oh God, it's too bright. I can't see anything because of the bloody sun. I'm gonna stand over here. If you look over here, you see that pipe there, that pipe, and then that pipe along the edge of the roof. That collects water, and if I move away, you should be able to see that the pipe comes down and then it goes in a bit of a weird route. Actually, it should go straight into that hole, but it goes into the wall there. So when it rains, water clatters down the roof, collects in the gutter, which is just a 4-inch pipe that's got slipped down it and sort of pushed into the eaves. And then that pipe comes out there, so that's that pipe, and pours into this. When I had this set up, it was a bit more sealed, so the top wasn't just open to the elements. The only thing that could really get in it was water, and I'll put a drop of bleach in, just a little capful of bleach every couple of months, just to make sure there was nothing horrible living in there. But yeah, it was cleaned out a year ago, but with that having no top, it's got to be done again. It's got to be done again. So that's a job. That's got to be a job. I don't know if I'll fit in, to be honest with you. Are you still raising floor level? Yeah, down here I am. So this is under the house. I mean, the main house where we live is obviously several feet up in the air above me. I mean, it's a high roof above me, as you can see. Look, I'm nowhere near touching it. Nelly, even jumping up. So we're not that area is not going to get flooded upstairs, but down here, it's getting more and more flooded. And you can see. If you look, you can actually see where it's flooded. I mean, you can see down there the watermarks. You know, it's a good few inches. It's sort of rising up these concrete pillars and causing those pillars to rot as well, which means that we have to buy concrete not just to raise the floor, but we also need to pair these pillars behind this. They need to be fixed up. So that's another job we've got to do. We're going to have to buy dozens of bags of cement and well over 100 bags of sand to do all this. It's going to be a big job. But what we're planning to do actually is we're planning to do that room first. So we're going to raise the floor in there a few inches before we do out here, because once we raise the floor in there and sort of light out and all that kind of stuff, we can move the batteries that are upstairs down here, where it'll be a bit safer to keep them. You know, you really don't want batteries in your kitchen. Car batteries in your kitchen? Yeah, not great. Not great. Yeah. So moving on. Bought cement yet? Is it cool under the house? I hope it helps that it's cold, windy, and rainy here, says Cash Dummy. Yeah, a little. Thanks. Marcus wants some cold, windy rain. Indeed. There's no hose on the island. Okay. Oh man. I'm gonna have to go upstairs and get some more water. Literally dying here. Yeah. Right, I'm gonna go back upstairs. You with me? Because I'm nice like that. See this whole walkway I'm walking on is really wobbly. This is the walkway at the back of the house. Sorry, the steps at the back of the house. You can see here, little job's broken out there. See that bit of wood? It's just snapped off in the heat. The heat's sort of shrunk the wood or made the wood curve, and it's just popped out. Here's the bloody awesome ladder that Marcus built yesterday. That does look like something you're buying in a shop, doesn't it? It doesn't look like something that we just put together. There's some old tools that we crowdfunded. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. He's pretty good at what he does, old Marcus, you know. He knows what he's doing. Unlike me. He's not just making it up as he goes along. Haha. So I'm just going to put down for a moment. I'll get some water. Where should I put you? Where should I put you up here? Don't know if you're going to fall off there, you might do. Sorry about that. I didn't really have a very good stand to put you on. Graham will come back as a trained carpenter. Oh, I could do, but he won't let me touch his chisel. He's very precious about his chisel. So I don't know. Maybe on the last day that we're here, he'll let me touch his chisel. Well, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn this fan on. Stick my head in it. Oh god, that's so much better. Sorry if that makes it sound really bad. But yeah, really suffering today. Don't have to do very much, just exist, and honestly, it is so hot. It is so hot. Doesn't bode well much for the world, does it? That the whole world's getting hotter, and when it's kind of this kind of heat, you just can't be arsed doing anything really. He will only let you touch his chisel when he feels saucy. That's most of the time, I think. But Graham, you're excellent in the administrative duties. Indeed. But yeah, we are raising the floor level downstairs at some point over the next few weeks. It does need to be done. But yeah, at the moment we're just trying to get into a position where the house is comfortable for us to live in, and then we're going to start working on, you know, sorting out downstairs, sorting out the walkways, and the last couple of weeks I'm hoping to spend just kind of beautifying the island. We've got loads of amazing wood on the island that we can use to build things like arbours, arches, lintels for the windows, you know, just nice little things around the house. I want to paint the house if I've got time. Paint it white, make it look really, really nice. So yeah, there's lots of things to do, lots of things to see and do. We've got no Ishmael today. Ishmael's gone to his dad's farm, so he's not here at the moment. So yeah, we've been left to fend for ourselves. One house, 20 construction projects, maybe 30. Yeah, that's about the size of it. I really want to get cracking making the windows in here, because as you can see at the moment, we've just got some flaps over the windows, which is great. I'd really like to spend some time like cutting the wood into the right shapes, you know, to make frames, and then put the teacher netting in the frames, and then put them on the wall and stuff. I think that'd be really, really cool. Make lots of windows. We need to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We need to make 10 of them. Easy, yeah? Yeah? Easy? Don't have glass inside. Whoa. Well, everything in the house is covered in dust at the moment because of the sanding yesterday. So if I just pick out, my laptop's covered in dust. And the back of my GoPro, you can see it's the dust on the back of that. It's like a fine film of dust over everything. It needs to be sorted out. Also, I need to tidy up in here. That's something that I'll probably be doing now if I wasn't chatting with you guys. Yeah, getting the place tidy, getting the place sorted, making it a bit more habitable. At the moment, we're sitting on wood. When we sit down, we could do with nice comfy seats to sit on, a bit of, like a good coffee table to use, something nice to eat off, and also, I mean, when we take these things down, we can reuse that wood to build shelves to put our tools away, and so we're not the tools on all the work surfaces and things. So that's quite important. So yeah, lots of things like that to get done. But I think what we'll be doing today is just making this workbench for Marcus, and that's going to take the whole day. And then we might sack things off early today, because I do think it is, unless the clouds roll in a couple of hours' time, it's brutally hot out there, and it's a bit unfair to make anyone work, to be honest with you. Let's just go down the boat dock, have some beers, talk shite, talk about whatever, what's his name, crazy man, Keir Starmer was saying about we've got to make Brexit work. We can make Ginger Island work. I don't think we can make Brexit work. Just don't think that's possible. So yeah. I'm going to leave you. I'll take you outside. I'm going to leave you here, I think, for a little bit while I do some tidying up in the house. I'm going to brush up inside. You can watch if you like. Lupa. Magnifying glass. Yeah, you have? You got one? You have? La lupa. Lupa. You have? You got one? Search. La lupa. La lupa.
Oh, let me know. You take it. No, the best time for us a bit early in the morning. Probably early in the morning. Oh no, yeah. 6, how much? Yeah. Well, that's why I'm getting up. I'm not, yeah, 7 be okay. I'll just start them.
magnifying glass. No. No. But you can get one from Bocas. Buy one from Bocas. Next time? Yeah? Okay. It marks this off the blower. I think Marcus has gone to try and find another leg for his workbench. Oh. Are you looking for another branch? Another leg? She's looking for a magnifying glass. We need another leg like this one. Have you seen one around?
You want a magnifying glass? No, I don't.
No, I said we'll get one next time we go to Focus.
For the ants?
Yeah, for the ants.
Sorry. A looper. It's like a loop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I need another leg. Another one like that. A rail, bottom rail, or cross piece.
So a scale of the island with another piece of wood
Like
like
that.
this.
Oh, another one of those.
One of those?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ideally. It's a scouring. Are we back? Mm-hmm. 600 so. too hot. Well, what else can we use as cross rail? Right.
How about this?
Ah, good, yeah.
No, it's not quite as thick.
I thought you were doing skinny legs to the bag anyway, so. Yeah, that's it. That was quite straight there, isn't it? We could use that bend somewhere else.
Do you want me to try and get another piece?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get some water first.
Oh dear.
And Glasgow Kiss wants me to make a night pot.
A night pot?
Yeah, make that a night pot and add them on the channel.
I'm going to cross rail there as well. So I need 2 cross rails for the ends and 2 legs for the ends. And then I need mid rails as well to join the 2 ends together, which then the top can then be applied to an apron piece. There's all bugs crawling everywhere over this. You right up there, mate? You hot? Oh. I've got a feeling this concrete's quite thin. Four legs. Four. Termites, they're everywhere. That's maybe 600, that wasn't it? I'm trying to put some salt water for a bit. Drown the little biters. extended. Okay, before. floppy.
How about this?
Oh, good.
Oh,
It's sticky.
good one, isn't it? Do you need any more?
No, not for the bench. Look, a minute. That might be quite nice above that paneling.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
That's straight enough there, isn't it? But gnarly enough to be interesting.
So you're making your legs?
Making legs.
Making
legs.
legs.
And rails. Yeah, draw knife. Ain't got one. Right, what have I got there? 1, 2, 3. One, two, three, four, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. No, right there. What planks, maybe?
I just look. Yeah. Once it's gone through, I'm spending time just getting wood together. I don't know if you should do it. Okay. Oh, I need to turn this around. Hello. Dun, dun, dun. Right, so Marcus and I have come to the executive decision that it's too damn hot to do anything at the moment. It's
Exhausting.
It is coming to midday here, and it is just the heat is just like oppressive. So we're gonna take a break. We're gonna take this stuff upstairs. I'll play upstairs with some stuff to do. We'll be back this afternoon with more JinjaVision. Hopefully, when it cools down a bit. If not, we might just sack it off and go to the boat dock, have a couple of beers, and talk politics. So yeah, if we do, please stay tuned. We'll be back. Bye bye.